with... We're going to start backwards. Actually, no, let's start from here. I would say this one... I love how there's not a bad category, just average. Average is the lowest. Whoever made this tier list has been very nice to me. Okay, American Smooth. We danced to High School Musical, Breaking Free. Wouldn't have been my choice to dance to that because I haven't really seen that film. I was a bit old for High School Musical, but it was a lovely routine. But I'm gonna rate it average. I think that was one of my least favourites if I had to pick. Next up, our Argentine Tango. I loved this. I thought this was really good. I love the picture that they've used as well. I thought this was really good, but the judges didn't like it that much. But I would say that this was good. Or was it decent? I would say it's decent, actually. I'll go decent. Cha-Cha was good. When you look back, at the time, we were like, actually... At the time, we were like, oh, you know, it's not... It wasn't like groundbreaking, right? But to be honest, when we watch back at it now and we compare it to like when I watch like obviously how hard the Cha-Cha is for a lot of people on Strictly, I look back at my own Cha-Cha and think actually I sold it pretty well. I thought, considering we went first as well, I was shitting my pants because we were going first. But when I look back, it was actually a good dance. Charleston has to be great. The first Charleston, not as good as the final Charleston, but the Charleston in general has to be great. Do you know what? I really want to get Diane to do this as well, because I think Diane would actually do this different to me. I think Diane would put my Foxtrot as best dance. I'm not even joking. Like, we should make sure we've got evidence, like, recorded of what my final thing is. We'll get Diane to do it another day and see what hers would be, because I think she would put Foxtrot as my best dance. Like, technically, my Foxtrot was one of the best dances. I was the strongest in Foxtrot. I actually got to go home early that week because I picked it up so quick. So Foxtrot, I'm going to put great, but I think it would be best dance. Potentially Jive. Controversial. I might put... I'm putting decent. I'm putting the Jive in decent. I'm putting the Jive in decent. Jive is iconic also. Yeah, I know, but I like technically when I watch it back, I was like, when we had to do the final, we had to pick a dance to redo. I almost picked the Jive over the Charleston because I was like, I reckon I can do that so much better now. But I really need to get Diane to come and do this. Let me, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an Instagram story and tag her in it. She might already be in bed watching a film. But I'm going to send this to her and see if she, see if she comes down. Right. We're having a debate. I'm doing the tier list thing. And they've got a Joe Sugg Strictly Dances on there. So I'm ranking all my dances. Average, decent, good, great, and best dance. Diane, I think you would disagree with me on this one. Oh, I had to speak really quick at the end to fit it all in. I hate that it runs over into another one. I'll do another little swipey up as well. People will like that. www.twitch.tv/Joe Sugg. Boom. There we go. Right. Game on. People will like that. What is this? This is it's like a tier list thing. You can get it online and you type in like tierlist.com. No, tiermaker.com. And you can search things and you can like rank what you like. Right, okay, next up we've got the Paso Doble. Paso Doble, I would put it in great. I'm putting that in great. I love that. I love the Paso. Quick Step. I'm gonna come back to the Quick Step because I don't know what I'd put in best dance. There's actually quite a few that I would consider my best dance. Like, take into consideration many different factors. Wrong knee. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, yeah, that one there is when I went up on the wrong knee. Good point. Let's move it down to good, because that was, yeah, well spotted. I haven't got red hair there. So that was week 6 or week 7, which means that I came up on the wrong knee. So I shouldn't put that as great. Salsa, I would say salsa was good. I would say samba. Do you know what? This is another one, right? It's another one I'm going to put it here to start with. The samba, I think, was good rather than decent. Samba, I was so scared of. But when I watch it back, I'm like, actually, I really got some bounce into that samba. Sazzy Parker with a 10 gifted subs. We have to pause. Sazzy, thank you so much. Guys, we've been gifted a sub by Sazzy. Get your legend emos into the chat. Put the passo back. No, I can't. If I had red hair there, I would put it up one. I'm being honest. I'm not sure your Insta story posted. Oh, damn. Hang on, let me check. Oh, no, it's still uploading. It's taking an age. Okay. Ooh. This is where it gets tricky, because let's go with street commercial next. I would say our street commercial... I'm going to put street commercial as decent. I should put it higher, but street commercial, I'm putting decent at... only because, like, when we watch back our dances, that's one of the ones I think that I watched back not as much. It was really good. The samba was not better than the jive. Listen, right? I think it was. Technically. I don't know. But the thing is, I think you've got to remember as well, actually, the jive, I had an extra week to learn it. That was 2 weeks worth of learning. I went to the toilet and then I had a business emergency. But it's sorted. Right. The moment you've all been waiting for. Sorry, I really left you on a cliffhanger then, didn't I? Thought we'd lost you. All the poo emojis. It wasn't a poo! It was a wee, but then we had I had a business emergency I had to attend to. I'm a ballroom and Latin dancer myself, and I have to say your foxtrot was so technically accurate, I couldn't believe it. Your quickstep was also amazing. I thought strictly you kept your frame neat and footwork for the most accurate, plus you managed to get the hard stuff right. The choreography from day one was incredible and completely suited you and your style. My fave dance in general is tango, just because I like the staccato of the dance as a whole. I really enjoyed the quickstep. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Erin. Appreciate it. Right, so I actually need the headphones for this. Thanks. I'm annoyed I didn't get to do a tango. Bring me back so I can do a tango, please. Justice for the Argentine tango. Yeah, how we business emergency. It was a business. I swear, I had to make a phone call. I had to make a phone call. Not just with the toilet. I had to make a phone call. Right. Okay, so where were we? We've just put street commercial in decent. I would put it higher, but I think we had a wardrobe malfunction. Dan's mic pack flew out, but that wasn't her fault, you know. It was still a good dance. I would like to actually put it higher just because the fact that we had so many props and so much could have gone wrong. But I think from looking at, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it in decent for now, but it might change because I think as well it's just as good as my Argentine tango and the jive. So I'm gonna leave them there. Margarita TM, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Rach, thank you for gifting a sub to Lauren Walsh. Deb, thank you for the gifted sub. And then Dee Dee, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's go with the two really slow romantic ballrooms. We have the waltz and the Viennese waltz. Which should we start with first? Waltz or Viennese waltz? I don't want to be that guy that's always talking about the good old days of when he was on a certain TV show, but let's go Viennese. Okay, Viennese to David Gray's This Year's Love. I've got to put it, even though we scored quite low. I think did we score lower on that? We did on this one, I think. But I think because of the dance, I loved the Viennese waltz, and I felt so calm that week. For some reason, even though it was like my lowest scores, like I really had low scores that week, and I probably should have been in a dance off. But thanks to you guys, I stayed. For me, that dance was, I loved the song. The song was a real bit of me. Oh, I missed that. Thank you. Wait, stream elements. I can never read it out quick enough. Oh, I've got to log in. Hang about. Wait up. Let me just get my activity feed up. There we go. The song I just loved. Code Bendy, thank you. I see Amongst at the bottom. By any chance, do you still want to join the Create Among Us Discord? Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, it would be good. I won't do it now. But thank you. Yes, I'll look into it. I've never been Chloe, thank you. I've never been so angry over a wrong opinion. I'm unstanding. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, right. Yeah, so it was a harsh week. I think that I was undermarked. All right, I was undermarked. Lauren, thanks for the bits. And then waltz once again. Boom, great. I'm putting waltz as great. Now this is where it gets tricky because obviously best dance, I can only put one in the top one. I would say it's so difficult because these three dances, like realistically, this street commercial here was for me way better than this one. So this street commercial I'm going to put in as great, but like that's the highest score we ever got was for that dance right there. We got the highest score we got 40 for this dance, which I never got for any other dance. And when I watched it back, it was like bang on the money. Like that night, we absolutely smashed it. So now it's out of these two. I feel like, obviously this was the final dance, the show dance from the final. So I feel like this dance was definitely one of it was one of my favorite dances. It had everything in it. And I got to smash the guitar at the end, which was so cool. And I loved the song. This one though, I mean, do you know what? I'm just gonna do it. There we go. Boom. That's how I'm leaving it. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let me know. Take a screenshot. Send it to Diane. See if she agrees. Right, so I've got average. This one. These three indecent. I think so. I think that's fair. It's crazy that I'm putting my samba and my cha-cha, my Latin dances, above this Latin dance, the jive, and the Argentine tango. But I feel kind of bad that I'm putting this one down here, but I think that's right. If it was the final version, I would put it up here. That would be. Oh, do you put him I put them in order actually. So I've rearranged the tiers. So like the best one's this side. So now out of these three, I'd put the jive there. I'd be like that. Jive, Argentine tango, then this one. For this, I would put, yeah, paso there. Then next out of these three, I would probably go. I'd probably put samba next. Is that mad? I'd put samba next because it meant so much that week. We got a 9 from Bruno, which I think saved us not going to dance off. And that's the one that got me into Blackpool. So if it wasn't for this samba, this would not have happened. So that makes sense. And then out of these two, I would put cha-cha before salsa. I love the salsa, but the cha-cha for me was better. Salsa was better. Justice for Argentine tango. Yeah, I know. Sorry. No, it was good. It was a good dance, but samba was the worst. I'm sorry. Shut up. All right. But this is taking into account everything. It's not just technicality of the dance. It's like about what it means to me. Like how much work we put into that week. I mean, we put a lot of work into every dance, but this is just the way I would. For how much I enjoyed dancing it as well. I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong because I'm the one that was there. You're all wrong. This is accurate for me and my brain and my body. All right? So shut up. Gemma, thank you for the 120 bits. I'm getting sassy. All right? I feel bad for the American Smooth being down here because it wasn't average. But yeah, it was probably. It was average. Okay, these ones. Charleston. Out of the great dances, I'm going to put Foxtrot before Charleston. I'm going to put this one before that one. Controversial. That. No, that can't be right. There we go. There we go. That's right. That's right. That's accurate. There we go. That is the official. Delete your old screenshots. This is the official one. So, best dance, least favorite dance, but then it goes, then this one, 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 then da 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 da. Boom. Done. Is Foxtrot meant to go there? Yeah, it is. That was a good week. Definitely should have got 40 for that quick step. They even included in the Shirley DVD, Strictly DVD with Craig and Shirley's Perfect Four. I know exactly. I reckon Craig he's had a funny 5 minutes. But that's my list. There you go. That is my list. That is what I go for. I really enjoyed that. Let me just double check and make sure everything's going smooth with this. I genuinely did. I went to the toilet, but then I genuinely did have like a phone call about